let's talk now about Spider-Man 4. Okay, now it seems like we almost weekly, it's like maybe once every week, maybe once every couple of weeks, we discuss Spider-Man 4. And why are we discussing Spider-Man 4? Well, it's one of the biggest upcoming Marvel movies ever. Right now, you have Thunderbolts, which is coming out relatively soon. Then you've got Fantastic Four in the summer. Then the next Marvel movie is Avengers Doomsday. But the movie after that is Spider-Man 4. As far as we understand it, Spider-Man 4 might be the only movie between Doomsday and Secret Wars. Technically, I think there's at least one more, and it's the World War Hulk thing. But we know for sure because Kevin has talked about it, Tom has talked about it, it's a massive deal. Spider-Man 4 is one of those movies, okay? So, there have been a bajillion rumors about this. I don't have to list them all. You've been following along. It's ridiculous. This movie has been through the ringer. They have done all sorts of crazy things. And over the past couple of weeks, we got even more updates. This is due to casting grids actually going out for the film. So they're actually like finally pulling the casting together. They're going to get ready to go shoot probably at the end of summer, I believe. I could be wrong about that. It's after Odyssey for Tom, right? So they're really starting to pull this all together. And so information like that is coming out. Now, there was a story we talked about last week with the female villain. My Time to Shine reported this. It's not Sadie Sink, female villain for the film. And when that happened, Daniel RPK shared this. Now, this is an image of a character known as the Spider Queen. And this is from one of the battle zones, I think they were called, or war zones on Battleworld. This was one of the stories that was told on Battleworld during the events of Secret Wars, okay? So, Daniel shares this, okay? Now, over the weekend, this came out. This is a big collection of all of Daniel's recent Patreon scoops when it comes to all of this casting stuff. So I'll quickly go over this because it's really the last one that's the most interesting here. Unfortunately, there's some sort of drama surrounding this whole thing, and maybe he didn't actually say that, but here we go. So this is the Kevin Feige has concerns about the Russos. Sadie Sink in Spider-Man 4 will be sharp, free-spirited woman who is strong-willed, intelligent, and not easily intimidated. Will also have a mysterious past. So basically, like every female character Disney has done in the past 10 years. Got it. Marvel, looking to cast a male in his early 20s who's described as a respectful young man. Spider-Man 4 fans currently speculating the role as Harry Osborn. Interesting. Reportedly, 2 new roles for Spider-Man 4. Males, 30s, 50, any ethnicity, described as a no-nonsense authority figure who sees the world in black and white, loyal, determined, willing to cross lines to maintain order. Marvel Studios is reportedly casting a new villain for Spider-Man 4. Female, 30s or 50s, any ethnicity, a powerful and imposing figure, seeking an actress with strong and commanding screen presence and depth. Okay, got it. So here's the last one. Spider-Man 4 will be loosely based on the 2011 and 2015 Spider Island. Film is looking to cast a new friend group for Peter, including Harry Osborn, Kaylee Cooper, and Lily Hollister. Shang-Chi and Mr. Negative are set to appear. Now, when I heard that, I lost my mind, okay? And that's over here. Now, here's what's weird about this. Daniel is now saying that he never said this, okay? He's out online right now saying he never said this. So I have to report that because I got really excited about this. And then Daniel was like, I never said that shit. Now, I talked to some people that swear to God that he did say it and that they took screenshots of it, right? But I don't know. I mean, he's saying that he didn't say it. However, Daniel's done weird stuff like this before. Like, for instance, he said on his Discord one time that a new Daredevil trailer was coming the following day, and then it blew up all over, and then he literally went out on Twitter and said, I never said that, and he literally did say it, but, like, I guess technically on his Discord he said it might happen, he never confirmed it or whatever, so he plays these weird word games, so, like, I don't know for sure what to do with that, because he's now saying it didn't happen, okay? Let's be clear, but I mean, think about it. He's literally sharing these weird pictures of the Spider Queen. And then the more you think about Spider Island and Battleworld and the fact that Spider-Man 4 might actually be a Battleworld movie, this stuff begins to make a lot more sense. right? So I don't know. I mean, what part of this is not what he said, right? Like, I don't know. Daniel's being super vague and weird about it. But for me personally, the more I think about this film, especially after those leaked set photos, I really am thinking it is going to be Spider Island at this point, which I never thought they would do. Even if they did Battleworld, I did not think they would do the Spider Island portion of Battleworld, because it's like very different than a lot of the other Warzone stories, right? But I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're doing Spider-Man. What's a great way to have all of the Sony Spider-Man stuff? Because remember, Alex Perez had these scoops that was like, Sony and Marvel wanted to tap into the Deadpool and Wolverine energy, but with Sony characters. Now, what that means is, like, Deadpool and Wolverine, that was the celebration of Fox. You know, you're on the Void. All this Fox stuff is there. You can grab up all these different characters. You're making references to all these different films. It's a celebration of the Fox X-Men universe before, MCU. So apparently, Sony has wanted that. And if you think about the craziness of the rumors, right? So we're like, okay, there's symbiotes. Venom's supposed to be in this thing, but Aunt May's back, and then Spider-Man's in the symbiote suit, and then they want the other Spider Boys, and then there might be a new MJ, and you're just like, what is happening? Well, if it's literally Spider Island on Battleworld, or maybe Spider Planet, because I'm starting to think maybe the Battleworld stuff with Doom will have different planets, like maybe World War Hulk is like, there's a literal Hulk planet, and maybe there's a literal mutant planet, and maybe there's a literal, Spider Planet. I'm not really sure, but that all tracks with how ridiculous the rumors have been, and it tracks with what the studios want. The studios want to celebrate all the Sony stuff. This is a great way to do that. And I think remaking a universe and having it be, somewhat of an adaptation of Spider Island actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to tell you. And I think either way, we're going to get clarity on this very soon, because this is what they're cooking right now. This movie's moving, man. So that's why you're getting all those casting calls. And so I think that's going to happen. Now, one thing on Shang-Chi, right, is like, on the one hand, you'd be like, well, why would Shang-Chi be in this thing? But let's not forget, Destin Daniel Cretton is directing this movie now. He was going to do Shang-Chi 3 and potentially, he was going to do the Kang Dynasty and potentially was going to do Shang-Chi 2. So I could see Destin really wanting to throw a bone to Shang-Chi and have him be a part of this movie with all the spider people. And by the way, that would be sick, dude. That would be cool. Like, that would work. That would be really fun with the action, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe you do some 10 Rings shenanigan to make that tie into this wider story of Battleworld or something. Not really sure. So that is all of the rumors. And again, I have to just say that Daniel is claiming this isn't real, right? So we should be clear about that, but also point out that, like, Daniel's also said stuff like that before, and he was playing weird games, right? So not really sure which way it's going to go. Thanks for watching. And if you like this clip, smash a like on the actual video and subscribe to this channel. That way more of these clips get into your feed. I've also linked the full episode below if you want to check out the entire thing, including the Q&A we do with fans. You can also watch this show live. We do it live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you can also find all of my content, including the videos I put on my main YouTube channel, on the podcast feed.